During my youthful years, in the early teenage, I used to like to go and take a shower at the lake, because from our home to the lake is like 10 minutes walking distance. So I always took pleasure in going to bathe at the lake every day. Besides the nature's way of rewarding us as human beings, there are other additional blessings and grounding that comes with taking shower at the lake. In one of these occasions, there was an old man who was also at the lake bathing when I arrived. Now, this old man was always famous for speaking words of wisdom, encouragement, and inspiration to anybody who would elect to be his audience. On this day, I was his audience. And so, as I took off my clothes to join him in bathing at the lake, he asked me a simple question, which I totally failed to get an answer to, despite the fact that the question was simple. This old man asked me, "Young man, Wodokoyo," as he always called me, "when you grow up and come of age, would you choose to marry or not to marry?" It was some sort of a challenging question to me, because at that time I was still very young and I had much ahead of me, save for the word or the idea of getting married. It was not still part of my thoughts. And therefore, I told him I cannot make that decision right now because it seems too far in the future for me. Maybe you, as the old man who has seen almost of it all, can guide me on what to do when I get old enough to make such decisions. Then he followed with a monologue of advice, motivation, and awakening talks. This old man told me, in this life, whether you choose to marry or not to marry, you will regret and you will also be happy on the other hand. He went ahead to explain. He told me, when you marry, you will have a lot of challenges. There are some experiences you will incur in your marriage life that will make you regret your decision to marry. He also said that even when you also choose not to marry, you will still have your challenges to face as a single man, and you will also regret for having made that decision not to marry. I was wondering, and I asked him, why so? I think married people are happy people. He laughed and said, not all are happy. In fact, almost all are unhappy. Same to unmarried people. Not all are happy. Almost all are unhappy. He went ahead to say that whichever decision you make in this life, you will never have 100% satisfaction. There will be always situations when you will regret why you made that decision, even if it is a decision that is benefiting you. But there will be some points in the course of your life when you will see this decision you made as a mistake. He told me, "Young man, be open to any opportunity that presents itself before you in this life. Don't reject any opportunity, no matter how unsatisfying or how pleasurable it looks." He said, just use your critical and logical thinking to decide which one is the easier way out, because all the opportunities that come before you in this life have their downside. All the beautiful things that present themselves before you, waiting for you to decide on how to go about them, have their downside as well as their successful side. So, this old man left me with one wise word: be flexible while you make your decisions in life. Be flexible whenever an opportunity presents itself before you, like marriage or not marriage, like starting a business or not starting a business, like seeking for a job or seeking for self-employment. Just don't be rigid. Be flexible. Have critical thinking in place. Then make your decisions rationally, bearing in mind that whichever comes your way, there is success and there is suffering. Only make sure you choose one that has more success than suffering. In that way, even if you regret making that decision sometime in the future, but you will be seeing more advantages than the disadvantages, and that will give you the drive to keep moving on, to keep grinding no matter the challenges. Because as human beings, when we come into this world, we have to face challenges. There is no easy life. There is no smooth life under the sun that lacks challenges.